Did you know that if you're a Gemini, there's a universe of secrets that can completely transform your life, but that most people will never discover? What if I told you that these 12 secrets could be the key to finally understanding why your mind works so uniquely and how to use it to your advantage? If you were born between May 21st and June 20th, you carry within you a dual energy that few other signs possess. But here's the problem. Most Geminis spend their entire lives without truly understanding the power they wield. They feel misunderstood, scattered, as if they were two different people living in the same body. And do you know what happens when you don't know these secrets? You continue to fight against your own nature, instead of using it as your greatest strength. Today you will discover 12 truths that will forever change the way you see yourself and the world sees you. Secrets that reveal why you think so quickly, why your curiosity is insatiable, and most importantly, how to turn these traits into your greatest asset. But there's one important detail. If you don't stick around until the end, you'll miss the most powerful secret of all, the one that can revolutionize your relationships and your career. So take a deep breath, because your journey of self-discovery begins now. First secret. Your mind is your greatest asset as a Gemini. You were born with a gift that many people spend their entire lives trying to develop, an extremely agile and versatile mind. While other signs have to strive to process information quickly, for you it's as natural as breathing. Your mind works like a state-of-the-art computer, capable of analyzing multiple situations simultaneously, connecting seemingly unconnected ideas, and finding creative solutions to complex problems. But here's what few Geminis know. This mental speed isn't a curse that makes you seem scattered. It's actually your superpower. When you understand how to use this quick thinking to your advantage, you become unstoppable. That's why so many Geminis excel in fields that require quick thinking, effective communication, and adaptability. The secret lies in not trying to slow your mind down to match others' pace, but rather in channeling that mental energy strategically. When you accept that your mind naturally jumps from one topic to another, you can use it to see connections others miss. This is why Geminis often have brilliant insights that seem to come out of nowhere. The key is to stop judging yourself for thinking differently and start appreciating that difference. Your agile mind is like a multi-tool. The more you practice using all its functions, the more efficient it becomes. And when you master this skill, you not only solve your own problems faster, but also become the person others turn to when they need a fresh, creative perspective. Second secret. Your curiosity is your inner compass. There's something in you that never stops asking why and how. Isn't there? This insatiable curiosity, which can sometimes seem like a flaw, is actually your most reliable internal compass. While other signs follow pre-established paths, you have a natural need to explore, question, and discover. And this is no coincidence. It's part of your life purpose. Your curiosity works like a divine navigation system. It takes you exactly where you need to be, to the experiences that will expand your consciousness, and to the people who will contribute to your growth. When you feel that irresistible urge to learn something new or explore unknown territory, it's not a whim. It's your soul guiding you. The problem is that you can often feel guilty about not being able to focus on one thing for long. But here's what you need to understand. Your mission isn't to become an expert in a single field. Your mission is to be a bridge between different worlds, different areas of knowledge, different groups of people. You are a natural connector. When you honor your curiosity instead of repressing it, you develop a panoramic view of life that few possess. You become able to see patterns and possibilities that others can't because you've experienced and studied things they never even imagined. This diversity of knowledge and experience becomes your trademark, something that sets you apart in any environment you enter. Third secret. You have the gift of transformative communication. If there's one thing you do better than most, it's communicate. But I'm not just talking about speaking well. I'm talking about something much deeper and more powerful. You have the natural ability to translate complex ideas into simple language, to make people understand things that previously seemed impossible. This is one of your greatest magics. Your way of communicating has the power to open minds, change perspectives, and inspire action. When you talk about something that truly interests you, the words flow with a naturalness that mesmerizes your listeners. You don't just convey information. You create emotional and intellectual connections that touch people deeply. But what makes your communication even more special is your ability to adapt to your audience. You intuitively know how to speak to a child, how to talk to an elderly person, how to address a group of executives, or how to connect with people completely different from you. It's as if you have an internal universal translator that allows you to find the right frequency for each person. The secret to further enhancing this gift is to understand that you don't need to be perfect in everything you say. Your authenticity and your ability to admit when you don't know something, paradoxically, make your communication more powerful. People trust you because they feel you're real, that you speak from the heart as well as the mind. This combination of intelligence and authenticity is irresistible. Hey, if you're enjoying discovering these secrets about your Gemini nature, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any content about astrology and self-discovery. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I'd love to know where the Geminis who follow the channel are. Fourth secret. Your adaptability is your invisible armor in a world that changes ever more rapidly. You have a natural advantage that many wish they had: the ability to adapt to any situation with impressive ease. While other signs might feel lost when things don't go as planned, you simply adjust your course and keep moving forward. This flexibility isn't instability. It's emotional intelligence in action. Your adaptability works like an invisible armor that protects you from life's impacts. When a door closes, you don't bang on it trying to force it open. Instead, you quickly identify the windows that have opened and choose the one with the best view. This ability allows you to navigate life's challenges with a grace that others secretly admire. What many people don't realize is that your ability to change doesn't mean you're superficial or lacking deep roots. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You have such a solid inner foundation that you can allow yourself to explore different facets of life without losing your essence. It's like a tree with deep roots that can sway in the wind without breaking. This adaptability also gives you a unique perspective on life. You understand that nothing is permanent, that everything is constantly changing, and this allows you to enjoy each moment without desperately clinging to situations or people. You live with a lightness that is both liberating for you and inspiring for those around you. Fifth secret. You are a master of multiple relationships. One of the most fascinating things about Geminis is their natural ability to maintain diverse and meaningful relationships with completely different people. You don't need to choose a single type of friend or limit yourself to a single social circle. Your dual nature allows you to be many versions of yourself, each authentic and true, adapted to different types of connection. You have intellectual friends with whom you can discuss philosophy for hours, adventurous friends who accompany you on your explorations, sensitive friends who value your ability to listen, and so on. Each relationship nourishes a different part of your complex personality, and this isn't confusing, it's complete. You are like a prism that reflects different colors depending on the angle of the light. This ability to connect with diverse people also means you have a rich and varied support network. When you need help, there's always someone who can offer you exactly what you need, whether it's practical advice, a different perspective, or simply a welcoming presence. You collect relationships like others collect precious objects. But most importantly, your ability to maintain multiple relationships teaches you valuable lessons about human nature. You develop an extraordinary tolerance and understanding of differences between people. This makes you not only more compassionate but also wiser, because you see humanity through many different lenses. Sixth secret. Your youthful energy is eternal. There's something about you that never seems to age, a youthful and curious energy that keeps you always open to new experiences and learning. While others may become rigid or cynical over time, you retain that spark of wonder for the world that we often associate with children. This isn't naivete, it's wisdom disguised as youth. Your youthful energy manifests itself in the way you approach problems, always seeking creative solutions rather than resigning yourself to difficulties. You have the ability to see possibilities where others see only obstacles, to find fun in situations others consider boring, to transform routine into adventure through your unique perspective. This youthfulness also manifests in your willingness to try new things, even when you're at an age society considers too mature for certain adventures. You intuitively understand that age is just a number and that true aging occurs when we stop growing and learning. Therefore, you can surprise people by taking unusual courses, changing careers, or embarking on hobbies no one expected. Your youthful energy is contagious and inspiring. People enjoy being around you because you remind them that life can be light, fun, and full of surprises, regardless of age or circumstances. You're a living reminder that it's possible to maintain curiosity and enthusiasm throughout life. Seventh secret. You have dual intuition as a Gemini. You don't just have one intuition. You have two distinct ways of capturing information from the universe. There's your mental intuition, which allows you to quickly grasp patterns and connections through reasoning, and there's your emotional intuition, which gives you deep insights into people and situations through feelings. This unique combination gives you a multidimensional perspective on reality. Your mental intuition works like a radar, constantly scanning the environment for useful information. You can read social situations with impressive accuracy, identify opportunities others haven't noticed, and predict the course of events with an acuity that sometimes even frightens you. It's as if you have access to a cosmic internet of information. Your emotional intuition, meanwhile, allows you to sense people's true intentions, even when they try to hide it. You can tell when someone is lying when they're going through a hard time, or when they're genuinely happy, even if they don't express it verbally. This emotional sensitivity, combined with your communicative nature, makes you a natural advisor. The secret to using this dual intuition to your advantage is learning to balance these two forms of perception. When you can integrate your mental analysis with your emotional sensitivity, you make extraordinarily wise decisions. You rely not solely on logic or emotions, but on the perfect synthesis of mind and heart. Eighth secret. Your versatility is your cosmic signature. If there's one word that perfectly defines the Gemini essence, it's versatility. You weren't created to be pigeonholed into a single category or to follow a linear, predictable path. Your nature is naturally multifaceted, and this diversity of interests and skills isn't dispersion, it's existential richness. You're like a human Swiss Army knife, always equipped with the right tool for every situation. This versatility manifests itself in different ways in your life. Professionally, you can excel in completely different areas, bringing a unique perspective to each. Personally, you can be the adventurous friend one moment and the wise counselor the next, the comedian who livens up the party and the philosopher who provokes deep reflection, all while remaining completely authentic in each role. Many people may try to make you believe that you need to pick one thing and be good at it, but this goes against your essential nature. Your strength lies precisely in your ability to move between different worlds, to connect dots that others don't even see, to bring innovative solutions because you have a panoramic vision that few possess. You are a natural problem solver because you possess a diverse arsenal of resources. The most important thing is to understand that your versatility is not a flaw that needs to be corrected, but rather a talent that needs to be celebrated and developed. When you embrace your multifaceted nature, you become a unique and irreplaceable person in any group or situation. Your diversity of interests and skills is literally your signature in the universe. Ninth secret. You are a portal of connections. One of the most special characteristics of Geminis is their ability to serve as a bridge between different people, ideas, and worlds. You naturally connect people who would never have met without your intervention, bridge concepts that seemed incompatible, and create networks of relationships that benefit everyone involved. You are literally a human portal through which transformative connections flow. This ability to connect goes far beyond simply introducing people. You have a gift for identifying affinities and complementarities that others miss. You see that one person's shyness can perfectly balance another's extroversion, that one person's creativity can complement another's practicality, that different perspectives can generate innovative solutions when properly combined. Your connecting nature also manifests itself in the world of ideas. You can take concepts from completely different fields and combine them in surprising and useful ways. This is why Geminis are often innovators, because they don't limit themselves to knowledge in a single area, but rather combine diverse knowledge to create something new and revolutionary. The most fascinating thing is that you create these connections almost without conscious effort. It's as if it were an automatic function of your personality, a natural way of interacting with the world. And each connection you create generates a wave of positivity that spreads far beyond what you can imagine. You are a catalyst for positive transformations in people's lives. 10th secret. Your duality is your completeness. The best known and perhaps most misunderstood characteristic of Geminis is their infamous duality. Many people interpret this duality as instability or superficiality, but in fact it is quite the opposite. Your duality is actually your completeness, your ability to access full spectrums of human experience rather than being limited to a single perspective or way of being. You have within you both the extrovert and the introvert, the logical and the intuitive, the adventurous and the contemplative. This isn't a contradiction, it's integration. You can be serious when the situation calls for it and relax when it's time to relax. You can be deeply analytical one moment and purely spontaneous the next. This inner flexibility is a rare gift. Your duality also allows you to understand different points of view with impressive ease. You can put yourself in the shoes of people very different from you, because you have access to diverse aspects of human nature within yourself. This makes you a natural mediator, someone capable of finding bridges between seemingly irreconcilable positions. The secret to living harmoniously with your duality is to stop trying to choose one side and start celebrating the richness of having access to both. When you accept all facets of your personality as legitimate parts of who you are, you become an extraordinarily balanced and complete person. Your duality isn't a division, it's a multiplication of your possibilities of being. 11th secret. You are a master of time. While many signs struggle with time or feel enslaved by it, you have a very unique and powerful relationship with temporality. As a Gemini, you possess a natural ability to maximize every moment, to extract more experience and learning from any given period than most people can. You don't experience time linearly. You live it intensely. Your quick mind allows you to process information and experiences at a speed that effectively expands subjective time. While others may live a day routinely and automatically, you can live multiple experiences, have several meaningful reflections, and make several important connections in the same period. It's as if you have more hours in the day than anyone else. This special relationship with time also manifests in your ability to be present in multiple dimensions simultaneously. You can be living fully in the present moment, while your mind processes lessons from the past and envisions future possibilities. This temporal multidimensionality gives you a very rich and complex perspective on life. Furthermore, you have a natural intuition for timing. When is the right time to act, speak, wait, or change direction? This synchronicity with life's natural rhythms allows you to always be in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. You are a temporal surfer, always catching the wave at the perfect moment. 12th secret. You are a reality changer. This last secret is perhaps the most powerful of all. You have the innate ability to transform realities through your perspective and communication. When you enter a situation, you don't just adapt to it, you transform it. Your presence changes the dynamics of any environment. Your perspective illuminates aspects that were previously hidden. Your communication opens up possibilities no one had considered. You do this not through force or imposition, but through your ability to show people different ways of seeing and interpreting the same situation. It's as if you were a magician revealing that what seemed impossible was actually always possible. It just needed a new angle to see it. Your magic lies in your ability to expand mental and emotional horizons. This transformation of realities happens at every level of your life. In relationships, you help people see themselves in more positive ways and broader possibilities. At work, you bring solutions no one had considered because you can see what others don't. In social life, you are the person who transforms an ordinary encounter into a memorable experience. The most incredible thing is that you do this naturally without conscious effort. Simply who you are. You carry within you a transformative force that acts automatically wherever you are. When you fully understand this power and learn to use it consciously, you become literally capable of transforming not only your own life, but also the lives of everyone around you. Now that you've discovered these 12 secrets about your Gemini nature, I hope you understand how special and powerful it is to be who you are. Each of these characteristics that you might have seen as a flaw are actually your greatest gifts to the world. Your agile mind, your insatiable curiosity, your gift for communication, your adaptability, your capacity for relationships, your youthful energy, your dual intuition, your versatility, your connecting nature, your duality, your relationship with time, and your transformative power make you a unique and irreplaceable person. Always remember, You don't need to change who you are to fit into others' expectations. The world needs exactly your unique way of being and contributing. Your mission isn't to be what everyone expects an adult to be, but to show the world that there's a richer, more dynamic, and more interesting way to live life. Now I want to challenge you. Take at least 3 of these secrets that resonated most with you and start consciously applying them to your life this week. Stop apologizing for who you are and start celebrating all these incredible qualities. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive more content about astrology and self-discovery. Tell us in the comments which of these secrets surprised you the most and how you intend to use this knowledge to transform your life.